up all night from dawn to dusk, it's always popping. I fell in love, fell out of love, we both had options.
Hey guys, Marissa here with another video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be what my New Year's Eve look would look like if I did go out. Obviously, you know, COVID kind of stopped a lot of people's plans, especially my plans. I did not catch COVID, but my boyfriend did, so plans were done. But this video is just, you know, based on, you know, what my look would be if I did go out for New Year's Eve. So if you guys want to learn how to get this eye look, this face look, just keep on watching. I need to sip some of this tea. In case anybody's wondering, I drink 2 cups of tea every day. I was drinking my detox tea at night and drinking green tea in the morning, but I've switched it to green tea at night and detox tea in the morning. I use Yogi for my detox tea. There should be 2 boxes. Like there's you'll know if you look at the boxes. Like there's one that I believe has like all the boxes are yellow, but the detox tea, there's one where the packets are yellow, and then there's one where the packets are blue. I have the blue packets. I don't really know the difference between either one. My mom just picked one of them, but I like it, and I just put 2 lemon slices in it, and that's really it. Getting into makeup, I stayed home for New Year's, okay? Everything I'm doing is not something that I did like to go out for New Year's. I didn't even do this on New Year's Eve while I was home. But if I were to go out, I feel like this would be a look I would want to do. This is a little out of my comfort zone because I'm gonna be using like a glitter. I believe, yeah, this is glitter. I'm gonna do like a glitter cut crease because I've never really done one on me. I literally wear my everyday foundation routine, like my everyday makeup look. That is my makeup look. And I don't wear makeup every day because I'm in esthetician school, I work at home. I'm just not at a point in my life where I'm really going out all the time. So just not wearing makeup like that. I really focus on my skincare. So I just kind of wanted to make this look like obviously something that I don't usually do. And I think something that I really would do if I were to go out for New Year's Eve, like really go do something fun. So that's just what we're gonna get into. So as you guys saw in the first video, this is my go-to primer, my Milk Hydro Grip Refreshing Spray. I'm just gonna like cover this. Cool. That down, and then going in with my Lancôme foundation, the Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation in 420. I think in the first video, you know, I was darker, so I was using 450, and that's like my summer shade, but I use 420 for my fall winter shade. I put quotes because I live in Florida and we don't ever get fall or winter. I said in the first video that I love this foundation, and picking out the second shade that I need for myself, I still love this foundation. I love the concealer. Is this the one? My 420 concealer, like, what was I doing not wearing foundation with a matching concealer? What was I doing? I have no clue. The range of colors for like medium colors, medium to deep, because I can get really dark in the summer. And I wouldn't say I get really light, but I do get lighter, obviously, in the wintertime. And I just feel like they haven't missed yet. They haven't missed once. I always recommend them to everybody that asks me what I'm wearing. So let's just put it right on. It looks light, but just, it oxidizes. It oxidizes very quickly, and it oxidizes just enough for it to be the exact shade that I need. I had to grab a rag for this. And I'm gonna go with my Nazanin Kavari BH Cosmetics Collab Foundation Brush. This is the number 2 if you have it. So I hope everybody had a really good New Year. Hope everybody was safe if you guys went out. I was sad to not go out for New Year's. My plans got completely, I won't say ruined, but they definitely did not go as planned. Like I said, I live in Florida. You know, I'm in esthetician school and we do get a Christmas break. So I was really planning on spending the first week, it's 2 weeks, you know, 2-week break. I was really looking forward to just like spending the first week home with my family, and then my boyfriend was going to drive down to spend Christmas Eve and to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas with us. So I was really looking forward to that. He was gonna come down here, and then the day after Christmas we were going to drive back up to Atlanta and spend New Year's in Atlanta with a bunch of his friends. And I was so excited. You know, I bought all the outfits, all that stuff. I was very ready for the cold weather, and then he caught COVID. I was so sad. I was like, why? Why? Literally 2 days before Christmas, he tested positive. What even is that? What even is that? I don't even get it. But yes, he caught COVID earlier that week. That was on, I think he tested positive on a Wednesday, and he was going to drive down Christmas Eve, so that was Friday. And earlier that week, you know, he was working out with some friends, and each day he just kept coming back. He kept feeling worse. He said that he had chills. It looked like he caught the flu to me personally, or he had a really, really bad cold. That's just kind of what we thought it was. And then once he tested positive, you know, he told his friends and he isolated himself. And then his friends started to get tested, and they were coming back positive. So it was just a big disaster. Everybody's plans definitely got ruined. And he was not the only one out of that friend group. Like, that friend group wasn't even the only group of people that I knew that caught it. A bunch of his friends that were just traveling about, like any and everywhere, everybody was catching COVID. Obviously, he didn't come down here, you know, to spend Christmas with me. And I didn't have a plane ticket to get up there because we were planning on driving. So I couldn't get up to Atlanta. Not that I would even want to if my boyfriend has COVID. I don't obviously want to get COVID. But it was just really sad because, like, he lives by himself. You get COVID right before the holidays. Like, you don't want to be in your house alone for the holidays. And he's from New York. Like, his family is not in Georgia like that. So it was really sad, but we got through it. And I stayed here. Hold on, sorry. And yeah, that was like really, that was my Christmas break. And it really hurt because I used PTO to go to Atlanta. I work from home, but I don't obviously if I work from home, I work on a computer. I don't want to take my computer with me to Georgia all the time. It's a heavy computer. I always have to check my bag every time I do it. Well, I would have had to do that coming home, but I don't want to deal with that at all. So I took PTO. This is like my very first time actually having PTO hours, and I started this job just a little over a year ago, last year in end of November, beginning of December. So I really worked all year long to get a week's worth of PTO. You know, put it in just for my plans not to go the way I wanted them to. But, you know, it is what it is. It happened. I was home with my family for the week, and that's not a bad thing either. It was just more so I hadn't seen him for a month. Last time I saw my boyfriend was for Thanksgiving, and I went up there for him. So it was like his turn to come down here, and so that's what made it a bummer. Was not only was I looking forward to him, but like my sisters were, you know, my mom was. Like, I live with my family right now, so we were all looking forward to him coming down here. But you know, next year. But it's fine. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna. My nose doesn't look that bad. We're gonna redo this contour though. Just had to get this concealer in place. Let's kind of drag that contour back in, bring it up into my brow. And same thing on this side. Okay. And then just get that corner. There we go. Cool. All right, just to brighten it up, the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in Tan Neutral. And I just like to put a little dot right there. That's about it. And I'll just blend that out right now. Ooh. Alrighty. Gotta clean these brows really quick, or at least take like the makeup out of them. But yeah, that's how my New Year's went. I still, you know, I spent it with him like on FaceTime, obviously. Yeah, you know, nothing crazy. Oops, sorry. I'm going to do my brows really fast. I'll keep you guys here. But I'm gonna speed this up because I'm gonna speed it up. That came out very good. Wow. Okay. One thing that I would say has changed for me like over the years, as far as like my brows go, I used to be that person who had like who wanted to have and also like worked towards having the most perfect brows. Like they had to be on point every single time that I did them, like perfectly carved out, all of that stuff. But you know, every time I did my makeup, like as far as eyeshadow was concerned, I just looked like I was doing way too much. We're moving into a era where it's not all about like the makeup, it's not all about your eyeshadow anymore. It's more so about like your face, your, you know, your base, your, not even like your contour. It's just more about like a more natural look. You know, and like glam it up a little bit. Like it's just, it's not, 2021 and 22 is definitely not gonna give makeup that, you know, we were putting out like, or I wanna say that other people were putting out in like 2016, 2015, 16, and 17. We can even count 2018. It's definitely changed to just a more natural, more simple look. And I have definitely learned that if I want like my whole face to not look like I'm doing a lot, I needed to tone down my brows. And so you guys see me just like, you know, very effortlessly, like just kind of throw them together, but they look crazy, you know, in the very beginning, but it actually does come together, a lot better for me, like at the end of my makeup. I'm really happy that I learned that because I was looking crazy. I'm just going to just quickly carve them out. Sometimes if I feel like the line is really harsh, like it usually is on this one, I just take a spot that just doesn't have any makeup on it and I press it on the entire brow. And it just kind of like takes away some of the extra concealer that was right there, making the line look very harsh. But brows are done. Now we're going to set our face. I'm gonna spray my face first. Some more of this because I'm looking very dry. I'm one to spray my face throughout my makeup. I have normal to dry skin, more a little on the dry side, and even though we live in a humid area, my makeup looks really cakey sometimes. So I've learned to mitigate that a lot, is to spray my face multiple times and just keep it nice and hydrated, and to use a light setting powder. You guys have seen me use my Laura Mercier honey setting powder, but we're gonna go in with my Hourglass translucent setting powder. I love this stuff so much, especially for like the summertime when it's really, really humid. It keeps me set, but I'm still able to look slightly dewy as well. And it's really good. You're walking out, like if you live in Florida, or if you live somewhere where it's really humid and you don't wear any makeup and you just do your skincare, you can get really, really just greasy feeling after a little bit. So I like to do my skincare, let it sit for a little bit, put a little bit of the setting powder, you know, just kind of lightly on my face, and it keeps my oil production regulated throughout the day while I'm just outside barefaced in the humidity. I'm just going to get rid of the crease lines. Just take a little bit of powder. Just quickly set it, just like that. Love it. Take a tiny bit more. And we're just gonna leave that there just to bake, because I'm gonna do this eye. I'm gonna do my eye look. Get my forehead. And there we go. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Micro, what's this called? Micro Smooth face powder in matte tan, or number 35. And I just take the number 1 brush from the Nazanin Kavari BH Cosmetics collab. I just pat it. So for my eyes, I'm taking my bronzer, my Fenty Beauty Bajan Gyal, or I think somebody said it's called Bajan Gyal. However you pronounce it, that's what I mean to say. And I'm gonna just throw this on top. I really will probably use this for the entire look, because it's gonna be very simple. Like, it's gonna be some faux cut crease. And I don't wanna, you know, I don't need a lot of eyeshadow on. Like, I don't need no dark browns on. I'll probably put a little bit of a dark brown, but nothing, you can already see the color, like nothing crazy. Now that I just like have that on, I'm just gonna go like straight in with this, because I don't need it to like really, really pop. It kind of already does. Like, I've already tried this out. I haven't made like a whole look with it yet, but it's the e.l.f. It's just this e.l.f. like, what is this? Liquid eyeshadow, like glitter liquid eyeshadow. Wonder if you can see it. There you go. And it's called Flirty Birdy. Basically, just take a little bit. Yep, that's gonna show. This is so much fun. That's so pretty. Oh my god, that's so pretty. This is so pigmented. Oh, and it just gives, like, it's just the perfect, like, it's not metallic. It's like, you know, glittery and very glossy at the same time. And I just feel like that is a perfect combination. Like, this is giving, it's wet, but it's also glittery. I think we'll just like have it go that far. Like not midway, just a little past midway on my eye. Okay, let that dry for a little bit. While I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna bronze. So on your Kashuk brush, I don't know what type of brush this is, but it is a collection. I don't know if they still have it. I'm just going to bronze lightly. Oh, that does not look light, but you know, it is. It's a lot lighter. I also wanted to ask you guys, somebody recommend me a foundation, a full coverage foundation that's good for, you know, normal to dry skin, more on the dry side. Because I love this foundation. It's a very good everyday foundation, but as you can see, or I don't know if you can, but like I have freckles. I have, you can't see that because of the light, but like I have freckles. You know, I have dark spots and they do kind of seep through this foundation sometimes, just depending on what I recently did to my face or what happened, like whatever breakouts I've gone through. So if anybody has like a good recommendation on a full coverage foundation for drier skin, I would really appreciate it. So it's still drying. I can feel that it's like really wet right now. I'm going to just keep letting it dry, and I'm going to go with my blush. This is an IT Cosmetics, just a blush brush, number 227 Flawless Blush. This is what it looks like. It's a really good one. And then I'm going to go in with my Patrick Ta blush in She's Adorable. You can see right there. That's so pretty. This is just like probably the most, this is the most perfect blush I think I've ever found. Like the way this color is perfect. I love it. I may look like I'm putting on a ton of blush, which I am, but don't worry, it's gonna get like toned down a little. We're just going to clean up our bronzer. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take the face powder brush and just sweep that back out. And I believe this is dry now. We're just gonna kind of go in with my bronzer again to just deepen out the color like at the end. Yep. You know, and kind of like try to blend it in to the eyeshadow. Which I don't really think you can do now that I'm trying, but I think we'll just add a little bit more of the Flirty Birdy liquid eyeshadow. So I feel like it kind of got taken off a little bit right there. I think what we'll do is I'll bring it down more on my eye so that when it dries and I like really start blending, you know, when it falls off, or like when this starts, yeah, when the fallout starts to happen, it'll be like evenly blended exactly where I want it to be. So that's done. I'm taking the number 4 Nazanin Kavari Beach Cosmetics collab brush. It's supposed to be a concealer brush. I don't know if like to put concealer on specifically, but I like to use it to dust off the powder, specifically just like under my eye and around my nose. Just pat it in on that area. I'm gonna do my lips still, like while I'm still waiting for this to dry. And I'm gonna go in with Nude 2 from KKW. I'm going in with MAC Nude lipstick in Honey Love. And I always like start in the middle, you know, and then build it up, like going out as I go. Because I can look crazy with some nude lipstick, light nude lipstick. And I've been really working on trying to be better about my nude lipsticks, you know, for like everyday looks. Like I don't really like a dark lip, but you know, my lips are two-toned, so I have to work with that with a lighter nude lipstick that's lighter than my top lip. And I feel like I'm doing a good job. Okay. This already is packed with some bronzer on it, so I'm just going in again and just blending, and it's coming out perfect. Like when this dries, it's obviously like there's glitter flakes. I wonder if you can see it, the flakes just like kind of fall off, and it makes just like a glitter fading effect. It's really pretty though. I'm really pleased with this. I definitely would have done this for New Year's. Put eyelashes on. I'm just gonna speed it up so that you guys can see me just put my eyelashes on. But my eyelashes, I just got a new pack of them. They're from Mae Bevella and they are in, where is it? Official Girl. This is what they look like. Like, I hope you guys can see this. They're very wispy, and I've cut them a little bit, so they're just like kind of more of a cat eye look. You'll see when I put them on. My mascara for this is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Sorry if you guys like see me look this way. It's just because I'm looking at myself. I'm recording on my phone, but I do know that the camera is right here, so I'll work on just looking straight at the camera, especially because I have a mirror right here and I can see myself. It's just kind of a habit of mine. I'm just going to let you guys watch me put my eyelashes on really quick. Came out very good. I used the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist by e.l.f. And then I think I'll just use the bottom of this sponge and just make sure to pat it in. And that's my makeup look. Okay, bring the hair down. My curls did not hold. That's okay. That is okay. I kind of didn't want them to. Sorry if I'm talking lower now. family, just got home. But this is the whole look. So you can see the eyes. I'm very happy with this entire look. Oh, my hair is so frizzy still. It's time to wash it. But yeah, I'm like really, really happy with how everything turned out. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.